I don't know. Maybe more people nowadays they choose to live the city life,
Yeah.
and it's very rare that people want to spend time with the nature.
Yep. But it's coming. It is very short-lived in city life.
Yeah.
Because what happened is mankind in war. All over the earth. Man in war, man don't have peace between them because there is no justice. And without justice, you can't find peace.
Yeah.
Man will ask for peace and can't find peace because of what they have done,
Yeah.
to one another, fighting for what they never create.
Yeah.
So it will need peace because all mankind more interested in fighting down one another.
Yeah.
So for what? It is just waste of time and energy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, nothing is taken care of. So in the city you find people fight for too much shit. The color of your skin, the color of your shirt, the color of your pants, the shoes you wear, the pants that you wear, everything is too much of,
Yeah.
fight for nothing. You're going nowhere fighting. It's share nothing and blood. Too much.
Do you think that it's only because they have lost their connections to the earth?
Yes. Directly.
Okay.
Yeah, because if man more connected to earth, it would have no use, to go down and fight down one another. Because before people, the elders, their reputation was their garden. Who have the biggest garden, the biggest flock of animals. It was all about that. Now it's all about riches, money.
Yeah.
Who have more of this, who can do more of that, who can slave more people, after them, who can do so much, different. Yet still you find no love into what they do. There's no love in it. Everybody tell you it's business as usual.
Yeah.
Care for none. But for themselves. And then we don't go nowhere because it's cycle.
Yeah.
It's a cycle. Everything. The food there, but we have to care it.
Yeah.
And if we don't care it, it's just going and go extinct.
Yeah.
But then it's not what we create. It's not a lab food. It is what been created for us. But we had to nurture it because that mankind never accept what they have. But they always want something, different. They always, this, we have to invent this, we have to invent that. But you can't invent from what that's not there. It must be there for you to invent it. So what you watch, all what you do, it's already been there. That's why I say nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
You might think it's something new, but it's been there all the time.
Yeah.
Just that you recognize it because knowledge increases every day.
Yeah.
And the knowledge increases.
Do you think that when we eat food from the ground, our consciousness gets bigger? We understand the big picture better?
Yeah, well, you see everything that's going around you and what's happening and what's taking place different than you eat a machine food.
Yeah.
Machine food is for the machine. Whereby it can bring different than you eat the food from nature. You going along a journey. Your mind. People get tired of what they do all the time, right? People say, well, okay, we're tired of this. Remember the days, as the story said, the days when food used to fall out from the sky. And then, which you call it manna. Manna used to sing and fall, and then people say, wow, they're tired with manna. They want something else. No, you have all kind of food now. But now it takes you to prepare it. To prepare it put it together, you know, so you have works to do. That's why it come like hard work unto man, because of the way of mankind go in sin, you know. Mankind live a way of life that seems right, and the destruction to it, you know, because of mankind way of loss in what they do. How long you find it will go till you find there's war in the city, violence in the city, destruction, you know. More and more people do things, but the things that they should be doing, they're not doing day to day. A lot of things that man should be doing to get a peace of mind, to relax. They rather do things for riches, because the things in the city are things lost. You know, you tell people, hey, let's go in the hills. They're like, wow, what in the hill have, you know? To them, the bush, I'm not going in bush. You know, very few people will find, you know, that want to go and explore still, you know. The love for it, or the love for nature itself. Destroy nature, mankind destroy themselves. You know, it deal with your body. When you go and chop down your hand, or chop down your foot, you know, they have trees, but it have trees for building. It have trees to make tea, it have trees to make food. It have all of them there under the sun. It's just that you can't just go and cut down. No regards to Mother Earth itself. You know, you pay a price. You know, pay a heavy price for Mother Nature.
So we would found more peace if we would all just get connected to the earth.
Yeah, man. There'll be a greater sense of purpose. To know the Creator. Because you eat while you preach, while you eat and drink, you know. As a man eat and drink, so he preach, you know. Because why? When you decide you go and eat artificial crab, what is that? When it have the real crab, you know. What is it all about? What type of chemical, what type of things that you mix in your lab? You know that you have a artificial this, artificial that. It is not real, right? Its name says it. It is artificial. You know, so this is what created. We drink the water of the earth, right? We drink, we eat the things of the earth. But now this is live food. Live. This is not like things that was in the supermarket for 5 years or 3 years or 4 years. This is today freshly picked, you know, and prepare and cook to eat. You know, so it is live food, catch of the day. You know, so this is vital for your body, your substance, your blood, your energy. You know, then you go and have food out there for how long? It's like it is store food. It's certain food you have to store. You know, for certain days. There's somewhere you live, you have to store food, because it have days of famine when people have to store food. You know, you store rice, you store peas, beans, and collard and all season. As in your place, you know, it's different. You know, because then you have a time to store. You know, and then a time to plant, a time to, you know, get what you have, because it have certain time you plant certain food here, and then certain time you can't plant it because of the time and the season and the weather. You know, then
so we get like straight energy from the ground. Because the ground is living all the time.
Yes, never die. Only man try and isolate, pollute it all the time. You know, but the soil self ever living. and then more mankind does destroying their own self. Because when you pollute the air and you pollute the grounds, that it cannot plant and provide no more food in its natural way of surviving, then you can live from that food. The living feed the living, the living food. This is not, no man cannot make that. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Man can make all their cars, all their trucks, their planes, and no man cannot make this.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
This is from the ground, from creation.
Yeah.
It's living and ever growing.
Yeah.
Then nobody can grow that. This one is a special one. This one grow two together now. Yeah.
Living in harmony.
Yeah. Maybe just so can put it apart. When ready to cook.
Yeah.
This is custom.
Yeah, you're right what you're saying. And I think more people are starting to realize that. And they want to go to the natural way. And they want to get connected to the earth again.
Yes.
And when they connect to the other people as well.
Yes. Because it is one. One united. It's a together we stand, divided we fall. One earth, one blood, one heart, one destiny, Survival is there, we're there for a purpose to live. Let's live our life. The leaves are there to cure us. We go through different medicine and people try different things on rats and then come and try it on the humankind, on the human being. Different things, but we go astray. It's because we go astray, so much things happen to people because of the food and so much chemics and so much mix up, that you have so much explosion in your body. Just like you have explosion like bombs and all those things, it's chemical, too much chemics. Then simplicity, and they tell you don't eat this because this have too much of this and this have too much of shit. Balance it off,
Yeah.
Balance. You don't eat too much of something,
Yeah.
Eat some of this and eat some of that, but too much of this and say too much of that.
Yeah.
This and this one is too different.
Okay.
This is dashing and we call this made.
Okay.
You can see it redder than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the same one like this.
Okay.
Not the same.
Yeah.
They look
almost same.
If you don't know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Very strong substance. So this is alright. This now you wake up in the early rising, you make your breakfast.
Okay.
You cook it, you fry it, You can roast it also.
Okay.
Roast food is very good for especially your stomach.
Okay.
Because your main source of energy is your belly, everything goes in your belly. In your stomach, so that's where a lot of sickness take place, in your stomach. So a lot of roast food is very good for your inside.
Okay.
Now, normally, this now, you fry it or you cook it and you eat it. You solid for the day, because you eat solid food, Then now you eat bread. You eat bread. Now bread now is yeast. It swell it, a little bit of flour just like your finger, and it swell big so. But then time you drink it, it's like a sponge. It's swelling you. So you go and you go on a journey, but time you do little work, you're hungry. 3 hours food, you go back and snack on something and you snack, but it's solid food.
Yeah.
When you eat this, you're solid for the day.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Solid food.
Yeah.
Solid live food.
Yeah.
Straight from the earth. Ooh.